Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Here's what's actually wild. President Trump's approach to global trade has become a dizzying roller coaster that leaves everyone, including world leaders, gasping for breath. 6 months into his administration, the once promised 90 deals in 90 days has devolved into chaos, with sudden tariff announcements and negotiations that feel more like navigating a labyrinth than working toward agreements. What if I told you that the U.S. trade strategy now hinges on whims and social media posts? Countries like Indonesia and Brazil learned about their hefty tariffs not through formal negotiations, but via Trump's Twitter-like announcements. Imagine being a policymaker in Indonesia, thinking negotiations were going well, only to find out you're facing a 32% tariff because the U.S. president decided to hit send on a letter without any prior discussion. It's absurd. This is honestly crazy, but also highlights a deeper issue. The unpredictability of Trump's dealings is not just a nuisance, it's poison for the global economy. Carsten Brzeski from ING aptly describes this uncertainty as detrimental, leading to a state of chaos that prevents businesses from making informed decisions. How can companies plan for the future when the rules of engagement change on a whim? The implications are massive. Countries are scrambling to salvage their economic relationships with the U.S., but the reality is that they are often left at the mercy of one person's decisions. This isn't just a game of poker. It's a high-stakes chess match where the rules can change overnight. And let's not ignore the absurdity of tying tariffs to unrelated political grievances like Brazil's treatment of Jair Bolsonaro. What does that have to do with trade? It's a glaring example of how Trump's administration conflates personal grievances with economic policy. As we look at the broader context, we see patterns of unpredictability that echo throughout history. Trade wars and tariffs have often led to economic downturns, and here we are again, potentially repeating those mistakes. Ever notice how history seems to have a way of repeating itself, especially when we ignore the lessons of the past? So, what's the takeaway? The global trading system is in peril, and it's time to recognize that these big problems are puzzles worth understanding together. We need to advocate for a trade policy that prioritizes stability, fairness, and cooperation over chaos and personal vendettas. The world deserves better than trade negotiations that feel like a game of chance. Let's push for a system that works for everyone, not just a select few. This is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.